Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into this video because I do have another to do right after. As you know, I had 2 appointments this week. I had an appointment on Thursday, I had an appointment on Friday. Those dates were, let's see, so I had an appointment on the 27th and the 28th. The 27th was with my maternal fetal doctor, so we'll go over that one first. So we went ahead and went to that one, and you know, they were checking baby A a little bit closer or closely excuse me because of course they wanted to make sure that baby A is practicing breathing, and also that you know, active, and also just kind of measuring, checking for certain things, and also of course, as y'all know, having the NST scan again. This is my second NST scan. I have to do 3 so far. I don't know how many more. So anyway, he was like practicing breathing, but it wasn't like a consistent type thing. It's like he would go so he wouldn't be consistent. It would be like breathe, it would like practice, 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 stop. And then maybe a few moments later, practice, practice. Baby B is more consistent. It's like baby B is more like and then it may linger off a little bit, then it'll come back. So they kept looking at that a little bit. And then I went to the NST. Well, their heart rates were I think baby A was like 148. Baby B, I think, was 150 for heart rate. So at that appointment, when I was in the NST area, when they did the scan, baby A, of course, he's always active. So he, surprisingly, you know, he went ahead and passed this time. Baby B did not pass because it was like more inconclusive. So baby B was asleep. Baby B did not want to move. Baby B heart rate was not doing the, you know, like acceleration and deceleration. He was just like, I'm chilling. Like I gave y'all what y'all wanted last week. So I tried to get him up. I'm like, hey, get up, get up, get up, get up, you know, but he was stuck in his own ways. He was like, I'm not being bothered with you right now, or whatnot. Somebody poking out right here. I think that's Lenix. So, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I've done a lot so far this morning. I went and got my pedicure, thank the Lord, and I went and got my eyebrows done and stuff. Trying to get prepared. So anyway, the doctor was like, well, we'll go ahead, you know, and let, you know, her go or whatever, but, you know, we'll check again next week and see how it goes. But, you know, they didn't have any kind of concerns. You know, his heart was doing good. He had a good amount of fluid. He had, you know, everything that he needed. The placenta, they listened to that a couple times They didn't say anything was wrong with, you know, the flow and stuff like that. Everything was still looking really good. So that was that appointment. And you know, they didn't say anything about, I mean, it was just really quick. It wasn't quick, but it was like there was nothing extra to kind of look out for, because she's gonna do the measurements, the growth for, excuse me, she's gonna do the growth on next week. So next week when I go, that's when they're gonna do the growth scan, which I've already did a growth scan with my other doctor, and I'll talk about that, like I said, on a different video. So on this video here, I just want to say again, thank you so much for all y'all support. I know this video is not as long as my other ones, but there was not much that happened at that particular appointment or whatnot. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go into my second video, since it's kind of within the same week. That way y'all will kind of know, you know, what happened, and get that part of the video out the way. So of course, as I told y'all, on Friday, which was what, the 28th, we had our next appointment, and that was the long appointment. That was the one where I went to the OBGYN. They had to do a scan and stuff like that. Now, about the day or two before, I checked my portal with them to make sure that I had my dates and everything correct, my time. And I noticed that instead of them having it for September 1st, they had moved it to August 31st. So I was like, well, that's kind of strange. I wonder why it's moved, because, you know, I like my little September date. You know, I've always wanted to have September babies, or either April babies. And so when he changed it, it did kind of worry me. So anyway, I decided to you know, ask when I went in and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and go into the whole scan thing, and then we'll go into what you call it. Let me get my notes really quickly. Excuse me. Come on. Okay, so from my last growth scan with the OBGYN, I remember I did have a growth scan recently, about what, 2 weeks ago, with the maternal fetal doctor. Okay, this is the update from the OB growth scan. So we still can count it as current right now, because that's what it is at the moment, but I do get another growth scan on, I think, next week. I think, because that's the 3rd week. So next week I should be getting the growth scan from the other, so we can at least see what they've been doing within a week at least. So anyway, both their heartbeats were the same. They both were 160. Baby A was 4 pounds and 1 ounce. So that's pretty good, because last time baby A, the last measurement we had, which was from the maternal fetal, baby A was measuring 3 pounds 4 ounces. So I mean, he's definitely grown. He's growing. He's just growing at a slow speed. He's in the 38th percentile. I'm like, Lord, I hope he just thin. I hope he got a little height to him, because see, I'm short, you know, and I really hope that they have like my husband's height. You know, I really hope, you know, since they're boys. Now if they were girls, I'm like, okay, that's fine, but I really want the boys to be tall, you know. Baby B was 4 pounds 10 ounces, so they're about 9 ounces difference, and he is in the 56th percentile. So he gonna be a big butterball turkey. I have a feeling by the time I go back for my scan, if he's not close to 5 pounds, he's gonna be 5 pounds. The new due date, of course, like I had mentioned, is showing August 31st. However, he did say depending on the next scan, which he's never had me come in every week. It's been now every 2 weeks. So he told me to come in next week, so I have another growth scan. So on next Thursday I have a growth scan and an NST with my maternal fetal doctor, and then that Friday I go back to him and I have to have another growth scan, because he wants them to see, you know, he wants to see the growth between, you know, now and then. I mean, yeah, then and now. So he said depending on how that scan goes, he's going to kind of make his determination possibly. He said, however, depending on the next scan or 2, he may push the due date up 2 to 3 weeks. And then he's also mentioned that if we do bring it up 2 to 3 weeks, then there will be no NICU stay. He says on his records, I'm 33 and a half. I just turned 33 weeks on Friday, yesterday. And today is Saturday, so which is the 29th. So as of yesterday, he said I'm 33 and a half weeks. So, you know, I'm further along than what I calculate. But he also said that if I did deliver within 2 to 3 weeks, there would be no NICU time, unless something was wrong with, you know, one of them. But as far as just being born at early, no. So it kind of like the earliest that I would be delivering, the earliest would be possibly maybe around the 11th of August. So y'all, that's like around the corner. That is around the corner. We will know, you know, more at the next appointment. And of course, I would give y'all more update, you know. I would give more update or whatnot as we get the update. So y'all, the time is crunched. Like, we're almost there. Me and hubby, I got like a list of things that I have to order from Walmart that's in my shopping bag to kind of complete everything, mostly for like LeBron to finish up with his school stuff, baby powder that I'm going to be using. I'm not using Johnson & Johnson, but baby powder that I'm going to use. And then we're going to go ahead and order the changing pad, since we were blessed with the changing pad cover, and just a few more lotions and stuff, lotions and oils and stuff like that for them. And other than that, y'all, like, that's it. We don't really have to, you know, I mean, I got to stock up my little area with Q-tips and cotton balls and gauze, stuff like that. But for the most part, y'all, everything is finished. I can't wait to show y'all how the nursery looks. It all depends on what he says, I guess, next week. Because like, I have a new sheet set. I want to go ahead and put everything together, get the whole room clean, get everything off the dresser, because I got a whole little station right here for when I'm laying down or sleep or whatever that I go by. And so I want to show y'all everything once we clean everything up to the max. I'm also looking for a cover for this chair. The cover that I wanted from Amazon, I should have ordered it at that time because it was not expensive, but it's out of stock, and I'm just like, ugh. And it was gray, you know, to match, and I really wanted to have that included with the nursery tour. Other than that, that's pretty much it, y'all. Like, hubby put up the camera. I hope it's stable to stay. But hubby put up the camera for the boys, and everything is washed that we've received. I really don't expect, well, somebody did mention they're going to be sending something, but I mean, at this point in time, like, we've been blessed with everything, so I really don't think there's nothing else to receive. Everything we've gotten, the bottles are washed. We'll have to get one more pack of bottles, but that's nothing. So we'll probably go ahead and get that ordered as well. But I've already washed and sanitized and all that other good stuff. Bottles for when I pump, or if pumping doesn't work or breastfeeding doesn't work, then, you know, bottles for when they drink their milk. The bags are packed, so I can definitely say that the bags are packed. I'm trying to make sure I don't have enough time. The bags are packed. The only person that hadn't packed their bag was my husband. So I told him every time we go to go ahead and, you know, bring the bags, because you just never know when he may say, let's go ahead and, you know, get you over to labor and delivery. So every time we go, we need to pack a bag. The only thing is in Texas, especially down south Texas, it is hot. So every time you bring something, it's like it goes in a bag, you keep it in the trunk, and it's like it either melts or it's just hot. It's just so hot. I said I was gonna bring the video camera, electronic stuff, so I told hubby to go ahead and get his bag together so that way he can have like the extension cord and everything else in that bag, laptop, in case I do get a chance to kind of upload something for y'all. As I mentioned before though, majority of everything is going to probably go on the Instagram page. So if you are not part of Instagram, I suggest you just get on there if you want to see the boys, you know. If not, you can always wait until YouTube, and then when I upload it, you'll be able to see. So again, that's the way that I'm going to share, and I'm hoping my family and friends cooperate, the ones that do come and take pictures, and know that, you know, that, hey, I do not want any pictures shown. The first pictures that are going to be shown are going to be from me and hubby. After I post pictures, then whatever pictures they have, they can, you know, add them. But I want to at least, you know, show y'all my YouTube family, because, you know, y'all been there. Y'all been there. The whole journey from beginning to end, through the happiness, through the disappointments, through the tears, through the anger, through the regaining of faith, to the losing of faith, to everything. And y'all know I lay down all my feelings. I lay it down. I do expect to kind of film a little bit in the hospital, like I said, or on Instagram, to kind of express how I'm feeling. I'm nervous because I'm afraid of my emotions. I'm very afraid of my emotions, because I keep thinking about my girls lately. That's a whole different video I'll go over soon. But I keep thinking of them, and you know, and stuff like that. And so it gets me a little bit emotional, because I'm getting closer to getting them out, till it feels kind of like almost like I'm, you know, I don't know, I can't really explain it, but I'll definitely definitely, you know, do one of those videos. I am trying to do a kind of a collaboration video thing where I want to videotape the beginning of the pregnancy to the end where we deliver. I want to put together something like that. I don't want to make y'all cry too much, because I know, like, when I made the one for the girls' birthday, even some of my family said they couldn't watch it all. They was like, first of all, the song Dancing in the Sky, that was it. Once I heard the lyrics, I couldn't even watch the rest. So some family ain't even finished watching it, okay? So I don't want to make it too sad, but I just want to highlight our journey, the whole journey. So anyway, I thank y'all guys for everything. I love y'all so much. I'm rooting for all of y'all. I'm loving how y'all are updating me on y'all journeys. How some of y'all have gotten BFPs. Y'all got good betas. Y'all are pregnant with twins. Or, I mean, like, there's a million notes that I get, you know, and it makes me so happy and so fulfilled, because, you know, the wait time and going through all of that, it's too much, you know. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy, you know, that all of you are getting pregnant, and the ones that are not pregnant yet, that y'all are finding the resources that you need to get funded. Again, I am trying to get some things taken care of for that. Just know it's a little bit hard when you're trying to get things situated, because LeBron starts school in August, and then of course we deliver in August, and you know, it's a lot. It's a lot. So please don't get mad at me, you know, for not giving out the information that I'm trying to do or get for y'all. I'm hoping everything works out good, because I really want to help y'all. But keep us in y'all prayers. I'll keep y'all in mind, of course, as always. And everyone be blessed. And I will talk to everyone later. Bye. She had mentioned one thing, and I just mentioned to her, to me, it wasn't enough for me. It wasn't enough. A free consultation to me comes with every visit. When you go, you normally, you know, see the doctor. Normally it's free. And to me,